I went to an early screening last night of the new horror movie Primate that comes out this Friday. Here is my spoiler-free review. I gave this a 3.5 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd and a 73 out of 100 personally. This was directed by Johannes Roberts of 47 Meters Down fame. So, despite how much I dislike that movie, I actually really enjoyed this one. It's kind of a better take on the idea of just a predator hunting people. This movie has some legitimately scary moments in it, and I was freaked out for like 70% of it at least. My girlfriend was attached to my arm the entire time, digging her fingernails into me. Anytime that Ben would show up on screen, she would immediately jump. Like, by the end of the movie, she was jumping before the jump scares would even actually happen. So if you're like easily scared or don't enjoy horror movies, don't watch this one. But if you're a fan of horror movies, especially slashers, please give this a watch. Johnny Sequoia plays a very interesting main character as Lucy, but I think that the real MVP of this movie is her dad. Troy Kutzer plays Lucy's deaf father, Adam. Many of my favorite moments in this movie come from scenes that he's in, and it's pretty obvious why he's an Academy Award winner. The choice to use a deaf character in a horror movie is always super interesting to me, and the shots between him and Ben remind me a lot of the Mike Flanagan movie Hush from 2016. Victoria Wyant, Jessica Alexander, and Gia Hunter also add to this talented cast, and in my opinion, they are really the glue of the movie. There aren't many jump scares that get me, even in movies that I consider much scarier than this one, but every single one of them got me. This is one of the best modern suspense-driven projects that I've seen in a really long time. Every time that Ben randomly shows up or slightly turns at one of the main characters, it's horrifying and ominous in the best way possible. I think that this is truly due to the practical effects that they use whenever creating Ben. He really feels like he is alive and part of this family and surrounding these main characters. This kind of creates genuine sympathy whenever you start to learn more about the story. Though you do feel for the pet chimpanzee throughout this movie, he is absolutely terrifying and the best part of this movie by a long shot. Like most horror movies now, they use their best moment too much in the marketing, which is the Lucy, bad, Lucy, bad. But as soon as I heard that in the movie, holy shit, I was gritting my teeth, I was so tense. The story overall is really predictable, but I don't feel like this is a plot that needs a super complicated script. I enjoy it whenever there's just an original movie that doesn't need 4 sequels, a 40-minute epilogue, or a space movie. I wish that the writing was a little more complex, but overall the premise of Cujo with a scarier predator is super entertaining. Also, rabies is literally my worst fear, and this just amplified that, so overall, I can't complain.